Hi everyone, I hope that this message finds each and every one of you well. And before we get into the energetic updates of this week, I have a few quick announcements that I want to share with you. So first one, Tea Time with Tian is coming back. So on November 30th, which is on Thursday at 222, I'm gonna be interviewing a lovely friend of mine, lipstick witch, who she gonna be talking about lipsology, where you can do palm reading. There's the kind of akashic information in your palm. There are also some in your lips. So we're gonna be talking about that. That should be fun. Thursday, November 30th at 222. Also, we have some really exciting offering and sales that coming up. So instead of doing the Black Friday sale, I would like to call it Friendsgiving sales. And here's why. I believe that the true key to manifestation, the true key to abundance, is ability for us to harmonize how we feel about giving and receiving. So oftentimes I see in people and also in myself, we have been taught for so long that somehow giving is more spiritual than receiving. And in this way, we end up overgive and we become depleted. And then we start to kind of almost resist receiving because we see it less than. However, I also have seen the opposite for people that maybe need to practice more generosity, because this is letting go of scarcity. This is open your heart up to allow others to be blessed through our resources. So when it becomes harmonized, then giving or receiving, both sides have resistance in it, then you can become limitless, right? So we can talk more about this, and I made a video about this a while back that you can check out. But the offer is called Friendsgiving. So there are two options. So for those who need a little bit more flexibility, and they want to do it more of a shorter term, I have something that is the 4-pack offer, where if you purchase the 4 session with me, you can give one free to a friend that you feel like, this person might really need it. And in this way, the energy is just bountiful, where you purchase something wonderful for yourself, for your expansion, but you also extend your love to others. So it's like it's become harmonized. And then another option, I think I mentioned in our last week reading, is the Akashic transformation. So you will have an opportunity to be with me for the year, and we'll meet once a week, but there are other bonuses that you can check out in the details that will provide after this video. You get 2 newsletters, 2 exclusive newsletters that will only go to you. We have the group call that you get to meet amazing people that just, oh my God, the people in my group are so phenomenal that I would love for you guys to join. Yesterday, we just had a meeting of the group meeting, and we brought in a human design reader to teach us about human design. And then when we don't bring in other esoteric practitioner, I be channeling for the group, and you get also mini reading. So you have an opportunity to love on yourself with me twice a month, one in the group setting, one as one-on-one, for the price of what you would normally pay me to as a energetic exchange. And then you also get crystal prescription for the new moon and full moon. So that Akashic transformation, and that offering is gonna be a 12-month container, and then you get 2 free sessions that you can give to your friends and loved ones. So this is the Friendsgiving offering that we get to harmonize the energy of giving and receiving, and in this way we become more expansive. So now let's get into the energy of this week. So this week we have very interesting energy that is going on, and some astrologer may see it as a, it's quote unquote difficult energy. To me, I see it as an energy that actually help you to get real about what you want and be able to draw the boundaries and pick and choose what is really aligned with your dream. So on Wednesday, we have Sun square Saturn. So we have Sun in that will be moving into Sagittarius, that square Saturn in Pisces that rule dream and imagination. So to me, this is the energy of the version that I see it in Akashic Records is kind of almost like this horse that ready to get out the gate, and then there will maybe like it's maybe the foundation is maybe a little wet, so it cannot go as fast as it's like to, but doesn't mean that it cannot go. It just have to be selective about what foot it like to land. And what really beautiful about this energy, I find that it's about being kind of pick and choose what is necessary to do first. Oftentimes we want to do everything, especially during the holiday. It's almost this obligation that we feel that we have to do everything. But rather, to me, I feel like this energy is like choose to do what is dreamy to you. Having Saturn in Pisces, having Neptune in such a late degree in Pisces, do what is feel good to you, what is dreamy to you, and even thing that maybe feel a little dutiful or something that you feel like you have to do, just do it, but allow yourself to do it slowly, and allow yourself to just, take your time to do it, because I find that things that are difficult to do, if you give yourself time to spread it out, it's not as a pain in the booty. So yeah, that would be the advice that I receive. And then we have the energy on Saturday, we have Mars square Saturn. So to me, this energy is about how to take action toward your dream. Protect your dream at all costs. There might be people that might have a little bit too much opinion. I want to tell you how to do things. I want you to just, politely say, you know what? Appreciate your input. I feel like I got this. And ability to protect your dream at all costs, and making decision and action step, even though it may not be fast and furious. And actually, I would advise you just do it slowly, do it methodically, and just allow yourself to have time. If you have to course correct something, you can. So that's the energy that I'm getting for this week. And lastly, I asked the spirit, I'm saying, well, with all this quite like tension and this like kind of almost like reclamation energy, what would be a beautiful thing that will come to like kind of be kind of an out and ease. And they said, look at Venus that is sextile Mercury. Even though Mercury in Sag is sometimes, can have that foot in mouth effect sometimes, because people become very blunt. But I think with Venus there is kind of soften it to speak from your dream, from a place of conviction, and people will listen, including as you're speaking it, you will listen to yourself as well. So let's pull some cards. So let's see what advice does the spirit has for us this week in terms of the energy that we can work with. So I pull a couple of tarot. I normally pull one, but they say let's do two today. We can do that, spirit. And let's see. So what I'm getting is we have a Knight of Sword and then Eight of Pentacle. See, a Knight of Sword, Eight of Pentacle, which is lovely. I love Eight of Pentacle. See how he's just waiting for harvesting. And then this is the energy of like mental agility. So I would say these two cards really talking about ability, like as I mentioned, ability to be patient, ability to know that what is yours is already yours, and just a little bit every day. Put your effort in every day, and whatever you are building will eventually catch up and expand. And then, oh, I did the card of the planet, Chiron. This is a powerful time to healing the part of you that maybe feel that your action is futile, or feel that somehow you don't do things perfect enough for it to be successful. I just want you to just lean, the spirit want you to lean into the energy of the water. Allow things to flow, allow things to come to you. Take the action, yes, be dedicated, take the action, yet also be open for surprises, be open for miracle. Allow things to take it time for it to be what it need to be. There is no rush, but also doesn't mean that you can just don't do anything either. So it's finding balance, right? So I hope that this message land in some way in your heart. Just remember to be steady, and then protect your dream at all costs, and every action should be towards your dream, even the thing that you don't want to do. Like eventually have to do like some some tax write-off and other thing, but it is still part of my business and my dream. And then just do things slowly, and don't have to rush yourself in anything, and all will come together. So I love you all so much, and sending you a beautiful time with your friends and your family. And if somehow you happen to be by yourself during this holiday, there are people that are doing that too. I just wanna sending you love, and know that you are never alone ever. So sending you love, and I'll talk to you soon.